There
Isn't
is
it like a countdown screen?
new script for DraftKings. Just FYI,
Oh yeah, that's right.
it's a Super Bowl one.
Oh, should we start that tonight or wait until next week?
It's the newest one. They said
Oh,
do this one.
okay.
Kyle put it out this morning.
Okay.
I made sure to check this morning. I was like, I kind of feel like there'll be one, and I was right. There was one.
Okay.
Well,
Made sure I saved that.
we'll start the show. I have a incredible story to tell you guys about what happened to me Wednesday.
Oh boy. Okay.
Damn, the Ducks are doing practice at 10:30 tomorrow.
10:30.
I mean, I know they usually have public practices, but it feels weird for a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Lou it's crazy. Like my phone actually responds to like me telling it to do things for once.
Ooh.
So nice.
Wow.
Like I press something and it actually happens instead of my phone buffering for like 40 seconds. I looked last night because I saw on the guys how I backed up my cloud. Even though I don't really think I needed to, just because like how they do the transfers now is like, at least with the newer ones, like there's an electronic SIM card.
Mm-hmm.
So it just, as long as the old phone's next to you, it just syncs up.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So I didn't really need to back it up, but while I was backing it up, I was like, hey, what iOS are we on currently? And Ryan was like, oh, it's like 18 something. I'm like, yeah, my phone's still on 16.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Because I think all the like newest ones are for the phones with all the cameras. So like my XR
Oh.
only had one.
Mm-hmm. You got the orange one, right?
I did, and I got a black case because I felt like the orange on orange might have been a little bit of
Yeah.
overkill. But I mean, it's still Ducks adjacent colors.
Yeah. That's cool.
Because it was either that or I was gonna get the like clear orange one. I was like, I don't know, that it's too bright.
Right. Would be a
Ready?
bit much. Yes,
Yeah.
we are ready.
Cool. I'll just run the Twitch ad real fast, and we can go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and mute myself so I'm not like coughing all episode.
Okay.
So for whatever reason, I forget, and it looks like I'm talking, and you can't hear me. Just know I have not unmuted myself.
Okay.
It's weird. It took a while for the Twitch ad to pop up. It's usually like instant.
Yeah, that is weird. Be lagging.
It do be lagging. It's on lap time.
Yes. Which is the best time.
Is it?
Yeah, why not?
To Lou, it's just delaying the inevitable. He can't wait for us to get into stats.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck me running.
You got some good ones. I won't read all of those because I didn't save it because that's a lot. But I do have some Beckett ones, obviously.
He has some important ones, some must reads.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good place to start.
Yes, sir.
152, episode
Episode
152.
152.
How long?
Happy
is it?
Friday.
Wins, losses, and stats for Lou.
Yes. It's a Friday night episode. Ducks played Thursday, so we had to record Friday. If you're
It was-
joining us, what's that, Lou?
I said it was 85 degrees today in January.
Was it really? I
Yeah,
think
it was warm.
you guys hotter than us right now.
It was
It's-
like 75 in Newport.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not
today's
going to complain too much because other parts of the country are getting terrible weather, but
yeah.
it's 85 degrees in January.
Yeah, it was 77 was the high today, and it's supposed to be the same tomorrow. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I do want it to be a little bit colder. But what can you do?
It
Like
was
I s-
nice. It was cold for like 2 weeks, and then
yeah. And here it's still pretty nice in the morning. Like it's in like the high 40s in the morning, which feels great. But then once it hits like 10:30, 11 p.m., it's like 65, 70. And when the sun's beating on you, it's just like, all right. All right. I miss the hoodie. But
I feel
Friday night recording this week. If you're joining us live on Twitch or YouTube, thank you very much. We appreciate you. Go ahead and follow us on Twitch. If you're on YouTube right now, like and subscribe. That would be so sick, dude. If you liked and subscribed. If you're audio only and you're listening on Saturday morning, happy Saturday. When you get the chance, go like and subscribe our video on YouTube. We'd greatly appreciate it. Would
I'll
love
give you
some more
$1 if you do it.
Lou's gonna
We
pay
got
every
money on
single one.
We're going to just bribe you.
Yeah, Lou's gonna pay everyone $1 for every single person that subscribes, starting now.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
we
suck,
got
too. That's gonna
Hockey
suck if
Podcast
we get like
Network.
500 subscribers next week.
Yes,
You know?
brought to you by the Hockey Podcast Network. Please follow them on all of their socials and subscribe to their YouTube as well. As I have been doing for a while now, we're going to talk about the Shake On initiative really quick that supports the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. I did see an update the other day. I think I shared it on the podcast account, but I'll try to find it again. If you go on the Shake On Instagram account, it's Shake On Simpson on Instagram. Give them a follow, and then you can follow Allison Simpson, A.Simpy on Instagram. She is a defenseman for the New York Sirens of the PWHL. She is raising money for Parkinson's research through her Shake On initiative. And it's in our bio as well. On our Instagram profile, I did add it to our links in our bio, and you can go right to the page to donate if you can. If you can't, if you want to share, that'd be outstanding. So far, they have raised over $3,000, and the goal is $20,000. And Allison Simpson is pledging $20 for every point she scores, every block she makes, and every New York Sirens win. And it's all going to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. So yeah, go visit the fundraising page, and let's help raise some money for a good cause. Like I said before, I'll donate probably anywhere in between $2 to $5 for every Sirens standings point. And at the moment, the Sirens, the PWHL just played their last games on Friday, I think. No. Today's Friday. I think it was Wednesday. and now they're on their Olympic break. So New York Sirens right now are in 4th place. They have 24 points in their 16 games played, so they have 14 games remaining. And we'll see what they can finish the season with. But go follow those 2 Instagram accounts, please, a.simpy and Shake on Simpson on Instagram, and donate if you can. If you can't, please share. It could go a long way. You might share it to the right person. You never know. But we got some Ducks games. We had 4 games last week. Ducks won all 4 of them. It was a great week. We roll into this week with 4 more games, and they split it 2-2. Let's talk about the Kraken game. 4-2 dub. That was a game. 4-2 dub. Cutter scored very quick into the game to give us lead. Paling had a nice goal. Kreider scored on the power play. Dostal was really, really good in that game as well, as he was on this winning streak. Mintyukov got an empty netter.
Banked it off the boards.
That was cool.
The broadcast was really loving that. They're like, that's really smart and creative. And it's just like, not saying it's easy, but
right.
It's just they were very attached to that.
They really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was really nice. I wonder if he practices that every once in a while, just like a bank shot like that. Because
I'd assume so.
Yeah, because to hit it off the boards in the perfect spot like that, to put it right in the middle of the net is just, he must be really good at pool. Because that was a really, really nice
Hazy
shot.
was saying he must be an avid billiards player with that shot. And I rolled my eyes.
Yeah. All you can do is kind of roll your eyes with some of that stuff.
It was a good 2 periods, but they let off in the 3rd period.
They did. They're known to do that when they have a lead.
Lucas Dostal is back.
He is. He's looked so good this whole winning streak that happened. That Kraken game, you look good. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about with the Kraken?
I don't really remember that game. That was a while ago.
All right.
I mean, they just got really outplayed in the 3rd.
They did. The 3rd period was pretty ugly.
It was kind of rough.
You were kind of hanging on.
Yeah.
A little ugly. They took their win streak, which was at 6 at the time, to Calgary. On Sunday, that Kraken game was last Friday. They were in Calgary on Sunday, and they got the big win in overtime 4-3. That one I was a little annoyed that it went to overtime, but then when the game, so when the game was starting, that is not a game you want to go to overtime in, not against the Flames. But then as the game went along, I think Chad Anaheim Calling posted it too, where he's just like, you kind of take the point with the way the game was going.
They weren't playing particularly great.
Yeah, it was kind of ugly.
I also think Calgary's not as bad as everyone.
Yeah.
In the standings, they're not doing too hot, but
their underlying numbers aren't bad, I think.
I feel like they're a little sneaky.
I mean, they're not catching anybody anytime soon. They're 11 points out of the second wild card, but
yeah, they outshot us 35-21.
They outshot me.
I was waiting for that. Right after I said us, I'm like,
I didn't know I was playing that game.
Why are you all of a sudden on this? Like, why are you putting your foot down?
It's just a new pet peeve that bothers me.
It just sprouted up one day?
It's just the latest thing.
It's just the latest thing that chaps my butt.
Okay. Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's been in like my vocabulary talking about the Ducks since we started.
I don't know. I just find it annoying when people say us when talking about a sports team and they're not the ones suiting up.
They could suit me up. I don't know how well I do without. Skate very well.
If they get any more injuries, you might have to go play.
Yeah, maybe.
Then you could start saying us.
Yeah.
You know,
Chris is gonna be out there with both sticks.
Yeah. Double stick it up, boy.
but it was the Beckett Seneca show. I
It sure
think.
was. It sure was.
Why don't you just start rattling off them stats? Get it over with.
Well, I was gonna say because the Flames went up 2-0 in the first, and you want to talk about like chapped ass. That was mine on Sunday night. That was annoying. They were down 2-0. Weird goals too. Didn't they both go in off of defensemen?
That happened
I
a
think
lot
they were-
this road trip.
Yeah, I think that was where the two went in like literally off Lacombe.
Off of Jackson.
For
think so.
sure, the second one did.
Yeah, it was weird. Weird goals. That was like the thing that made me feel a little bit better. It's like, okay, they're getting some weird goals, but if the Ducks just keep playing the way they're going to play, like the way that they're playing, I think they'll be all right. And it did turn out to be okay. But it was like Lou said, the Beckett Seneca show. He scored his 16th of the season to make it 2-1. Then he scored his 17th of the season to tie it up. Ducks gave up a power play goal in the third, which was annoying. It only took 4 minutes and 50 seconds into the third for the Flames to retake the lead.
Everyone was puck watching on that one. Like,
Yes.
Coronado was just,
Yes.
just all alone on the post, just like, hey,
Hanging out.
hey, give me the puck. No one's here.
Right. Chris Kreider tied it at 3. That was a really nice shot by Chris Kreider. And the game went to OT. And Beckett gets the game winner, and it's his hat trick. I wish his first hat trick of his career happened in Anaheim, but it's okay. It had to happen at some point, and it happened in Calgary. And it was beautiful.
By the way, when are the Flames moving out of the Saddle Dome?
After
have
next
one.
season.
Yeah, they have one more season.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't like their camera angle for whatever reason. It's just weird to me.
I know. I kind of know what you're talking about. It's a little weird, a little different.
It looks like a dingy arena, you know.
It's very
It is
old.
very- It's the
think
shape
it
of
was-
like the rye chip in the Chex Mix bag.
Yeah.
Hence the name Saddle Dome.
Yes. Hence the name. It looks like a saddle.
Shout out Ryan Getzlaff because his banner's still hanging up there.
Yes, it is.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm
You
guessing.
remember all the years we played them in the playoffs? They always said that they felt like they should take that down when we had
Right.
when we played them.
Yeah.
Wasn't that something Jeremy was always upset about?
It might have been. Yeah.
I think he always had very, very choice expletives to say about
Oh,
it.
Jeremy. Jeremy.
He wasn't retweeting like Zootopia hentai or whatever he was into.
Zootopia.
It was either expletives or just knockers.
Right. Yeah.
He was a
That
simple
man.
man.
That man was. I wonder how he's doing today.
Yeah, I don't.
Probably not great.
I
Let's
don't
be
wish
real.
him. I don't wish him ill will.
No.
Anyways, Beckett
just
scored
a-
a hat trick.
He's
Yeah.
a funny guy.
It was a nice 2-on-1 in overtime between Beckett, Seneca, and Chris Kreider. And instead of passing to Kreider, Seneca shot it. And it was very funny. The Ducks released the videos after wins, like waking up with the W or whatever. And it's like the bench reaction to the win, kind of follow the players on the ice into the locker room and all that. And Chris Kreider was talking about how he was looked off by a 19-year-old.
Yeah, never happened
Yep.
to
So
him before.
I thought that was funny. That was good though. One of the first things they said to Beckett when they like mobbed him on the ice was Chris is going to be pissed off at you, which I thought was really funny.
Hey, in that moment, at least he scored. That's all that
Right,
matters.
right. He's got such a nice shot. That was beautiful. So before I get into the two Beckett things,
You can definitely see his
Derek
creativity is starting to kind of come out a little bit. Like he's
Yeah.
he's starting to kind of get comfortable. Like
Mhm.
we'll touch on it a little bit. There's not much in the Canucks game, but
yeah,
he was noticeable last night. He was
Yeah.
trying stuff.
Who are you
He's
talking
like
about?
The bucket.
the
Oh,
bucket. Yeah.
He's been, dare I say, the best forward in
I
the
agree.
last while.
I would agree. On that winning streak, it was him and like Granlund. I'll give it to Kaloran too.
It kind of had to be
The
Yeah.
too because they don't have anybody.
Yeah. Beckett's got
By the way, White Bucket suck. They're just terrible. They're ugly. They don't look right on the away uniform. I get why they wore them against Calgary.
against Calgary, yeah, because they wore red.
Yeah, but I just don't think it's not a good look.
I do prefer the orange, and I know it's a heated debate in Duckland right now with the white helmets and orange helmets, but I'll stand by it. The orange helmets just look better.
They also kind of play like ass when they wear the white helmet.
And for some reason, I didn't really think about it. Like during that Flames game when they were out for like warm up and stuff, and like they were talking to the players and everything, and you saw them wearing the white helmets. I didn't even like second guess it. And then when they started playing, I'm like, what looks different? I was like, something looks weird with the uniform. And then I noticed it was the white helmets, and it's just so weird how you get so used to the orange helmets that when they wear the white, it's just like that looks kind of ugly.
Yeah,
And it's just a white helmet. Like it's not like they're wearing gold helmets or anything. It's
I
weird.
just think it's because we're so used to all the color now. All of a sudden,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like-
Because it kind of reminds me of like if you go back and look, because you know how a lot of Ducks fans say that the orange home should have black helmets and black pants, and they shouldn't do all the orange. But then when you go back, now that we're used to seeing the all orange, you go back and look at the orange third jerseys that we had before we switched over, and we wore black helmets and pants, and I don't like it now. Like it's
Yeah.
it doesn't look right. I think so. If you put them side by side, like even people like arguing in the comments and stuff are like, you prefer all orange over this, and they like do side by side comparisons. And I'm like, yeah, like the
I
black
don't-
doesn't look that great.
I mean, yeah, it's all orange, but I don't think it's like orange overload.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
I
like
really,
the
I mean,
biggest issue is if those orange thirds actually had like pants that matched with it, it wouldn't be
Mhm.
bad. But it was like they were just wearing the orange top on the black kit.
yeah.
Like the only thing that changed was the gloves had more of an orange cuff.
Aren't the
Mhm.
Golds
You-
doing that?
I-
Like they're wearing like the old style Ducks pants.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but the home uniform for the goals is like based off of that template though,
Mhm.
so it's hard to
Yeah.
kind of change.
They still
it.
have, yeah, they have like that orange piping that kind of fits with that like weird orange stripe on those pants, like the really thin stripe.
Goddamn Reebok piping.
That's one
By the
thing
way,
I
do
am
you-
happy. Go ahead.
I said, do you like the Goals third uniform?
I do. Yeah. The crest is a little. I don't know if it needs to be in like the whole circle.
It's an AHL jersey for sure.
Yes, it is.
I
They
don't
don't wear
mind
the.
I don't mind the goal logo, like the actual goal. I mean,
Uh-huh.
that's cool. It seemed like
sandy.
it's like a kids club logo
I
with
see
the
that.
circle.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hate the goal like by itself. Skating like that on the jersey, I think it'd look kind of cool. But
Yeah.
one thing I do that I'm happy with the Ducks' new uniforms is that when they did change to these all orange and then the white road there, they didn't include piping around the shoulders, and they
Yeah,
just let
thank
it be orange and then go right into the white. There's no like black border that separates it.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't do that because it looks so much better than that. Because like the Web D jersey, the white jersey with the black shoulders, and it was like the orange piping around the shoulder. It was too much. It was kind of ugly. But anyway,
Good
This
on
is-
Bucket. Good on
good
the
on
third. Good on the third line.
yes.
They were
Before we
calling
get into bucket stats, we got Derek Lee. This is per NHLPR. Lukas Dostal recorded his second winning streak of 5 or more games this season after doing so from October 28th to November 9th. That was 6 games played. The only other Ducks goalie with multiple streaks in a single campaign over the last 10 years is Freddie Anderson, who did it in 2015-16. Freddie Anderson as a Duck seems like it was. I
100
feel
years
like,
ago.
yeah, like I feel like thinking about it, I should have been like 10 years old. Like it seems that long ago. And he's been in Carolina for so long now, and he was in Toronto before. It's just weird. It's weird to think of Freddie Anderson as a Duck now, which is really sad because he was one of my favorite Ducks goalies at the time. But good on Dostal.
He got Beckett really good after the game.
Yes.
He sure did.
Yes, he did. So this is per NHL PR. Beckett Seneca became the third fastest Ducks rookie to 40 points in a season, trailing Bobby Ryan and Trevor Zegras. How many
That was
games
a
was
stat
that?
that had like everybody like brain broken because it was like the wording of it was
The wording was
confusing.
weird. I had to read it like 3 times. So he's the third fastest Ducks rookie to 40 points in a season, and he also hit the 40-point mark. And and Beckett Seneca required the second fewest games in franchise history to 40 NHL points, trailing only Paul Kariya. So yeah, that is a little. That can be a little confusing. If I had to read it like 3 times to really like understand it, understand the difference between those two things. And then the other thing from NHL PR is Beckett Seneca found the winner for the Anaheim Ducks and became the 9th rookie in NHL history to record a hat trick, which included an overtime goal. Beckett Seneca, at 19 years, 362 days, became the 4th rookie in Ducks history to record a hat trick, and second youngest behind Leo Carlsson, who was 18 years, 319 days, and when he did it on November 10th of 2023. And I was wondering, like during the broadcast, when Seneca won it in OT, I'm like, who else has done that? Like, gotten a hat trick for the Ducks, like, and one of them was like the game winner in overtime. And I think it was Zach Kavanaugh that posted something about it. And it was like, I think it was just Kariya and Solani, but I can't remember if it was.
That was the next game in Edmonton. Mikael Granlund.
Was it?
He was the third Duck to get a hat trick all on the power play.
That's what it was. All on the power play. Yeah, you're right.
The only one that I can think of where it was the game winner might have been, I think they were trying to say, no, I think they were saying the last rookie.
Last rookie?
They were going through the list of the rookie, like last rookies to do it, and it was Carlson, but before that was Sam Steele.
Oh, okay.
But I think they also were saying, I think they were just kind of rolling through the list of guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Steele's obviously not that didn't count, but it was like they made a point of putting that one there because one of the goals was a penalty shot.
Oh, okay. Very very eventful ending to the win streak after that Flames game.
Yeah, the Oilers game sucked. They started hot, but it slowly fell apart.
They did. They started so well. It was kind of it was a little exciting the way things started. Like we said, we talked about it. Granlund got a hat trick in this game.
Yeah.
All power play goals.
Third Duck to do that.
Third Duck.
I think it's Paul Kariya and Teemu Selanne. I mean, the usual.
Yes, this is from Blake Wary, Warye. Wary. Blake, if I screwed that up, I apologize, but this is from Blake. He posted Ducks players with 3+ power play goals in a game. Mikael Granlund tonight at Edmonton. Teemu Selanne did it on October 29th back in 2008 against the Red Wings, and Paul Kariya did it on March 29th, 2001 at the San Jose Sharks. So good on Granlund. He was picking corners, man. Ducks lost that game 7-4, by the way.
I thought they actually played well enough to win, but it was the second period that did them in.
Oh my god, the second period was so bad, dude.
That 4-minute stretch just decided the game.
Yeah. 4 minutes, you give up what? It was 4 goals, right?
Yeah. Because it was tied, or they had the lead, Killorn scored, and then they tied it, and then it just went downhill.
Yeah.
And I think it was like all of their defensemen that.
It was, because that same night the Oilers also got a hat trick. Ekholm.
Yeah.
Matthias Ekholm had a hat trick. Mikael Granlund had a hat trick.
I'd rather their defensemen beat the Ducks than, their best 2 players.
They did the Ducks did a very good job.
Draisaitl had 4 points, so.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
They did a good job of kind of like slowing down McDavid, though. You didn't really see much of him in that game.
Gave him a penalty shot that
was a little scary. That was a little scary.
Yeah, he wasn't actually that noticeable.
Yeah, he got the empty netter, but
I kind of wish Joe Stahl had played that game instead of against Calgary. I mean, we talked a little bit about it last episode.
Yeah,
I understand
really
the thought process of start your starter against the lower seeded team, but
but maybe the Ducks don't win in Calgary if Lucas also didn't play.
Yeah, it's like it's hard to sit back and
you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Yeah.
That was a game.
Yeah, like we said, Granlund, he got the scoring started. Hyman tied it. Killorn scored again. Went up 2-1, and then the Oilers scored 4 goals in like 4 minutes.
Yeah, the Ducks
went up 5-2.
The Ducks defensive woes showed up in that 4-minute stretch.
They got a little lazy, a little sleepy. Granlund made it 5-3, 5-4, gave us hope, and then 2 empty netters from the Oilers put that one away. But yeah, I thought it was a good effort. If you didn't watch the game, you probably thought the Ducks got absolutely destroyed because of the score being 7-4.
But it was much closer than
it was closer. Yeah. That's
not much,
back-to-back.
but it was closer.
It's a tough back-to-back too, to have the Oilers right after Calgary on the road.
Do you know how far Calgary is from Edmonton?
It's not far, but I mean, still, like.
Do they have to take a plane or do they take a bus?
That I don't know, but I wouldn't be shocked if they took a bus. Hold on.
Far?
Just have Jake share his screen and go to Google Maps.
Edmonton from Calgary.
Up currently.
It is 3 hours 1 minute from each other.
Oh, it's that far? I thought it was closer.
Yeah, so they probably take an airplane.
They probably do that. Yeah, that plane ride's probably like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's not very long, but yeah. I wouldn't want to sit in a bus for 3 hours.
Yeah.
They followed up that loss with a loss to the worst team in the league.
That was probably the worst game of the season because it was just so goddamn boring.
It was bad.
Literally nothing happened. Literally nothing happened.
They
stall and about it.
Yeah, that was rough, man.
I thought the Ducks came out really strong for the first about 10 minutes, and then they started taking penalties, and then they just stopped playing the way they were playing. They let the Canucks come back and play well.
Yeah, it was very annoying. It was definitely an opportunity wasted from the Ducks. Going into last night, they had 3 games left before the Olympic break, and having the Canucks as one of them, and then you have the Knights and Kraken. They really,
there's only 2 more games after.
Yep, there's only
Last
2 games
night.
left before
That's
the break.
that's
yeah.
nice. I'm kind of looking forward to the break. To be honest with you,
It was just they really messed
nothing
up.
happened. The Canucks or the Ducks were doing nothing.
Yeah, and you could see that Canucks goal coming too. Like it was just
Yeah,
it was
Yeah, it was
disgusting.
an inevitable fact. Just the
I
longer it
think
went on.
I
Mhm.
think the Canucks goalie did a good job.
He did.
I think that's
Hey,
the second time
he's beat us twice this year. He has 3 wins.
because didn't he play in Anaheim when the Canucks
Yep.
won? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's just a new Ducks killer. I mean, that's fine.
He
Hey,
It is
is
what it is.
Nikita Tolopilo.
It's always the
I've-
no-name goalies.
At first, I thought his last name was Topo Chico.
Topo Chico. But yeah, there was a little weird moment in the start of the second period. He didn't start. He I don't know if he had an equipment issue or what, but Kevin Lankinen was in for like the first few minutes of the second period, and then they just randomly put Tolopilo back in.
Allers and Hayward, I think, said it was equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
say
it
it was
was-
a nice uniform matchup.
It
I
was.
like when they play each other because it's just a pleasing uniform matchup.
What do you do you like the current Canucks look, or do you want them to eventually go back to their black, yellow, red?
I think what
skate?
they have now is fine.
I like the colors. Like I know there's like a big thing in the Canucks fan base there where there's like a big chunk that like the current logo and the current look, and then there's a big chunk that want the other look back. And I don't know, when they wear the black, when they wear the flying skate, I don't mind it, but I don't know, I just don't care for the colors.
I like the colors. Reminds me of the Belgium and the Germany flag.
Yeah.
I just think of all the retro jerseys, it's kind of like the most mid one.
Mm-hmm.
But like simultaneously, I like that they use it still.
Mm-hmm. It's
I don't know.
third.
It just looks weird in like the new template. I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. Is it's just such an old school jersey that looks weird.
Yeah.
It's
And
hard
you
to
can't
explain.
you can't really do much either with the Canucks because a Canuck is just another name for a Canadian. So like, what can you really do outside of a skate? They have
Like
the
a
shoulder
lumberjack.
pads. It's like the lumberjack guy. Yeah, Johnny Canuck is cool. I know their AHL team uses it.
Abbotsford.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How far is Abbotsford from Vancouver? It's not far, isn't it?
I don't know. You're a big map guy today.
Why am I asking you when I have a phone right in front of me?
I know.
So do your
kinda
own
crazy.
independent research, Mr. Lou.
Yeah,
All right. Vancouver to Abbotsford is an hour.
not far.
Abbotsford is an hour east.
It's close to the border.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing to talk about for this game. It was just
Yep.
it was
a big.
ass.
It was
It
a
was
big
just-
game.
It was just a waste of 3 hours, honestly.
Yep.
More than anything.
It was a big game, and the Ducks wasted it. I was
Yeah.
very worried about it. We talked about it last week. I think, Lou, you literally called it a trap game, which it was.
But overall, the road trip was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. It just sucks because last night the Kings lost in regulation. The Sharks were up 3-0 on the Oilers,
They
and the
lost in
Oilers
overtime.
came back and won 4-3 in OT. So both teams get points there. So that sucked. Stars beat the Golden Knights, but that was in a shootout. The Stars were up 3-1 in the third. I missed what happened. I have no idea how they gave that lead up. And then the Kraken beat the Maple Leafs 5-2. So it was a rough night. If you were watching the standings, scoreboard watching, as they say, wasn't a good one for the Duckies.
I'll be right back.
I think I'm not really scoreboard or standing watching right now. I'll probably do it after the break when the
Yeah.
games get more intense.
I wasn't when they were on that that 9-game winless streak.
Yeah.
But once they started getting back
I
into the
mean,
win column and they started winning.
honestly, credit to the Ducks for basically getting those games back on the winning streak.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with the manpower that they're down. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah. To be down that entire road trip and pretty much almost the entire win streak, they were without all three of Terry, Carlson, McTavish. I don't think McTavish, out of that 7-game win streak, was he in for like three or four?
He got injured the Colorado game.
Colorado game. Okay.
Or during warm-ups, or I don't know.
That's right.
Do we know what happened,
right.
by the way? They have
I
not given an update.
I haven't heard anything about it.
I don't know if it's bad. I think the only thing we knew is he flew back to California.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
But-
they said that he might come back at the end of the trip, but he never did. Terry did.
Yeah, he practiced yesterday, but I guess he wasn't good enough to go. But
Yeah,
he'll probably be back Sunday, I would imagine.
you would think so. Yeah,
He's needed.
very much.
And
So
by
yeah,
the way, why are they still doing Ian Moore on the wing on the fourth line?
I don't know.
when Ryan Strome isn't sitting in the press box.
I don't know why they're doing
I
that.
mean, they could use Ryan Strome. Why does Joel Quenneville not like him? I don't understand.
He's slow.
So
He's too slow.
Leo slow,
Yeah, a little bit.
but it just doesn't make sense. He's just a 40. I think every year he's had like 45 points, like every year with the Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense.
Who, Ryan Strome?
Yeah.
And why
Actually,
Ian Moore
41,
is playing
either
the
way.
playing winger.
And Colangelo was in last night. Was really hoping he'd score. Was really hoping he'd have a game, but he was pretty quiet.
He just doesn't really do anything.
Yeah. The only thing I'm hoping from the Ducks here is that they go into the Olympic break on a high note.
Yeah.
It sucks that they lost this game against the Canucks because now they're on a 2-game losing streak, which isn't terrible, but you just can't keep, to go on that 7-game win streak.
Honestly, I think this is just going to be the story. They're going to go on long winning streaks, and they're going to go on long losing streaks.
Because they
It's
go on that.
It's just what this team is. They're just very
Yeah.
streaky in every direction.
Because you go on that 7-game win streak, then you go on a 9-game winless streak, and you go back on a 7-game win streak. Now it's a 2-game losing streak, and you just cannot. I don't want to see them going into the Olympic break on a 4-game losing streak. That would suck.
Yeah.
So the game on Sunday against Vegas and then Tuesday against Seattle, they were already going to be kind of a big game, both of them, just because it's, at the end, right at the break here, going into the Olympic break and everything, you kind of want to win those anyway. But now that they're on a 2-game losing streak, you kind of have to.
I don't expect them to beat Vegas, but they got to beat Seattle.
Yeah,
You got to beat Seattle.
Yeah, you have to. The good news is they've beaten the Knights twice already this year.
Yeah, they took the season series, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Vegas on Sunday is the final time you play the Knights for the season.
That's nice, honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, you can't allow these losing streaks to reach these 3, 4, 5, 6 game losing streaks. You can't allow it. So if they can end it at 2, or even if you get the loser point against Vegas, and then beat Seattle, if you can get 3 out of 4 points in these next 2 games, I'll be happier going into the break.
Yeah.
They definitely need to come back strong too, because they play. They'll come back from the break playing the Oilers again.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
that's fun.
Then they have Winnipeg, Calgary, Colorado, all at home.
At
And
least they're
then
done with Colorado after that.
they play some Eastern Conference teams. They have the Blues, and then they go on their Canadian road trip in March.
Have we played the Blues yet?
Once. We played them
Once?
once.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
in St.
was-
Louis.
That was weird with the Flames and Oilers being the first time the Ducks have
Yeah.
played this year. We did forget to mention that Dostal was one of the 3 stars of the week,
Yeah.
along with Kirill Kaprizov of the Minnesota Wild and Nikita Kucherov, the Tampa
Deserved.
Bay Lightning.
Deserved.
Lukash, yes. Dostal went 4-0 in that week, and his save percentage was a .925. Very good.
When do the Olympics start?
The 6th of February.
When's the Ducks' last game?
The third.
third.
So Lucas Dossel's gonna have a 3-day break, I guess. Well, I guess
Well, the Olympics start the 6th,
Yeah.
but the men's hockey portion doesn't start until like the 12th.
so it's not like a week. So
Yeah.
okay, so he'll
Yeah,
have some time to rest.
yeah, he'll have some time to get into Italy and get settled.
Who are the goaltenders for Czechia besides him? Is it Dan Vlader? Did he make it? Is he even Chechen?
Asking
Damn.
questions I don't think we have answers for.
Yeah,
Will.
I would have to look.
No, I'm looking.
Okay. But yeah, he'll have time to at least get settled. I know the women's portion of the hockey tournament in the Olympics starts a little sooner because the women are already on their way over there. As I said earlier, the PWHL is on their Olympic break. They started, I think, Wednesday was their last night of games.
Does Czechia medal?
I'd be shocked if they. I don't know. That's tough.
I mean, Lucas also might just go on a run.
Yeah, he's
So
definitely gonna steal a few.
It's Carl Vemeka and Dan Vladar, the other two
Vamelka,
goalies.
that's right. Vamelka, yeah.
The Veggie Man.
Veggie.
I mean, Lucas also is their starter, right?
Yes.
That'll be nice to see him on the world stage.
Yeah.
No.
Did you guys, going back to the Edmonton game, we forgot to mention that Verbeek was on Victory Plus, first intermission.
That was a nothing burger.
It really was.
Except that it was a nothing burger.
Yeah.
Except that Leo Carlson and Cutter Gauthier are probably missing training camp. I mean, that's what's
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah, because if you didn't see it, he did say, because they, I think it was Hayward that asked him, or maybe Allers, asked him if there's any movement, any progress on the contract negotiations with Leo Carlson and Cutter Gauthier, and he said no, which we kind of all expected with the way that he kind of went into it this season, kind of saying the same thing. I was kind of hoping they would get something done mid-season. I even said it would be cool if they got them both locked up during the Olympics, maybe even if it was just Cutter, because Leo's going to he was going to the Olympics, but now that he's
Is
not,
he even going, or is he just staying here?
I don't think he is.
I don't think you're supposed to fly after having surgery, anyways.
And so I was hoping maybe Verbeek would get one or both of them done during the Olympic break, but that doesn't seem likely. But I mean, it could all change, I guess, with a phone call. But it just seems like it's going to be an off-season thing, and I really hope it's early in the off-season.
It's stupid.
I can't deal.
It's just a stupid way to negotiate. Lock your stars when you can.
Right. I'm not going to be able to deal with another off-season of.
I mean, on some level, I understand that he wants them to just focus on the season, but at the same time, just lock them up.
Yeah.
Lock your stars up.
Someone did respond to me and brought up a good point that it could be a lot on the agent too and the player, where they want to maximize the season and kind of go, play the whole season and get as many points and goals as they possibly can to help maybe with that contract.
I think
Yeah.
the issue with that though is, yeah, it can be the agent all we want, but he did it with Zegras, he did it with Drysdale, he
did.
did it with XYZ down the line. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the agent has a part to do with it, but at the same time, like,
It's a Verbeek thing, man.
And and they got to pay Olin Zellweger too, right?
I mean, that's if he's not traded.
And Mintikov.
Because everybody keeps saying that he wants to make a swing, and that
Yeah,
could mean
that's-
he goes and gets some old guy, or he does something off the cuff, where we're all just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Should we talk about the Artemi Panarin thing?
Yes. Let me say this really quick. Another one from Blake Wari. That Ducks 7-game win streak, when it ended against the Oilers, it was a streak without their top 2 point scorers in Carlson and Terry. The Ducks are the first team in NHL history to win 5+ straight games without either of their top 2 players in points entering the streak, playing in any game during the streak. So that's kind of cool.
Wow.
Me and Lou were talking about it when Jake stepped away for a second, and is how well they have played without their top guys, which is really, really nice to see. You just hope that they can keep up that play when these top players come back. But yeah, let's talk about Panarin, because it was talked about a lot that the Ducks have called to see what's up.
I have some tidbits if you want to.
Yes.
So
Rattle them off.
Elliot Freeman on 32 Thoughts today, he said, "This is I'm transcribing it from Derek Lee on Discord, on the Crush Pond Discord. Go join their Discord; it's fun." He said, Elliot Freeman said, Artemi Panarin's camp is looking for 50 million. Teams are free to split up any way they can, 12 by 4, 12.5 by 4, 14 by 4, etc. He doesn't know if he'll end up getting the contract that he wants. Colorado is interested, but it could only be a rental because they have to sign their big stars. Dallas is interested, but not possible because they got to keep Jason Robertson.
Yeah.
Or
do they?
The Kings are interested, but wondering if giving up future assets for short-term solutions makes sense. The Kings are also worried how big of an extension would look like. Seattle is looking for a scorer, but if they are trading Trainwright, they want a difference maker on offense for him. Elliot Freeman is unsure if that's feasible due to the level of interest from Panarin. Washington is only doing the deal if it includes an extension. Elliot thinks Panarin really wants to go to Florida, but doesn't see Bill Zito doing an extension at the price level that he wants. That
of course he wants to go to Florida.
Yeah. San Jose, Elliot thinks that they're in it and that Panarin is also interested, but they're concerned about what Macklin Celebrini's number in the future is going to be and how do you make it work. Detroit is interested, but has to be worth an extension, cannot be a rental. And now we get to the Ducks. Elliot says, I think Anaheim was willing to trade for him, but not with the extension. And I think what they indicated was that they were willing to trade for him to see how the fit went and then make the call. And then I heard that Panarin indicated and his agent that's not what they wanted. They wanted the extension first, and Anaheim was not willing to do that. So right now it is a no. And Anaheim is more big ascensions to make with Leo Carlson and Cutter Gauthier. So that's a no.
Yeah. And he was really hesitant on the 32 Thoughts podcast. If you haven't listened to it yet, give it a listen. He was very hesitant to give teams a yes or no on Panarin because he knows that things can change fast. But he was pretty sure that the Ducks are out on that, which for me at least is that's good news.
It's really stupid though the way that Pat Verbeek's going. Like, why be interested in him if you don't want him? If you don't want to extend him.
So
I mean, I see that logic, but at the same time, I also think, okay, you trade for him and he doesn't work out, like, and you're gonna take the heat regardless.
And
Yeah.
no, and it's also stupid because they don't know what the fit is going to be. I mean, ask your head coach and maybe ask some of the players that played with him. I mean,
yeah,
you know how the fit's going to go. It's going to go good.
I also think it's kind of hard to judge on that though too, because the guys that played with him in New York are gonna say what they're gonna say, but the last time Quenneville coached him was almost a decade ago.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still, you know what you're going to get with Artemi Panarin. You just know what you're going to get with him. And it's dumb.
and without the extension too, it's like I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried that Verbeek was willing to make that trade, not knowing if they wanted to extend him or not, because they're asking for a lot.
They want the Brock Nelson package.
Yeah. So he's willing to maybe give that away for a rental, which
It would be the equivalent for the Ducks. It would be a first, Stan Solberg, and something else. Maybe another pick.
would it? Yeah. It's just that's difficult because it's like, I mean, you want to be in this position where you're going out and getting these types of rentals. Playoff teams do it all the time. You get a rental to help you for the playoff push, or to get in when you're in the playoffs to be stable in the playoffs and make a run. I don't think the Ducks are there yet, though. I don't think we're a rental away from from making this big playoff run and contending for the Stanley Cup this year. I don't see it, but I'm not obviously a coach. I'm not a GM. I'm not in the locker room.
The Ducks will have the cap space because they have 39. I'm reading Patrick's reply about it in Discord. He said, the Ducks have 39 million in space for next year and over 70 million for 2027, and they could do it if they wanted to pretty easily.
Yeah, they definitely could.
I mean, I'm personally out because I just don't know how they age.
Yeah, I just don't want to be a fan of the team that gives him a 4-year contract.
And I don't want to get into this too much, but I'm just out on him because of the allegations against him.
Yeah.
And is that something that the Ducks need, is another person with baggage?
Yeah.
Right now?
I feel it.
Yeah. So I'm just out on that aspect.
I was a little happy that the Ducks have been said to be out on it, though. I want them to go for someone else that can help right now and into the
Here's
future.
a question: Would Ottawa trade Brady Tkachuk?
Oh, I don't think so.
Because they're out of it pretty much already.
He would have to come to them and want out for them to move him. I would think.
Oh, does he already have a no limit clause?
I don't know. I don't know if he does, but I just don't think that's a player you move unless the player wants to be moved.
So they're 10 points out of the second wild card spot.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pretty much out.
If I were Verbeek, though, I would be calling
St. Louis.
You can call the Rangers just to see what else is up, because they're for sale. But I would be calling the Maple Leafs too. If you listen to the Steve Dangle podcast. It is going bad over there.
I thought they were doing good.
That's a whole can of worms.
Yeah,
I thought they were on a winning streak.
they were for a little bit, but they're at 57 points. They're like a good. Are they 8 points out of a wild card spot? Like they're kind of in a tough situation right now.
They are 9th and they're second to last in the East.
In the East, yeah, they're 10 points out of a wild card.
Yeah, they're not making the playoffs.
And 10 points out of a top 3 spot in the division. So yeah, they're in a situation right now where they're kind of at a point where they need to figure out which direction they're going. And if you listen to the Steve Dangle podcast, they are willing to listen on everybody except Austin Matthews. I'm not saying I want William Nylander because
the fans are saying that, or the Leafs are saying that.
The fans, and I think the Leafs. Well, I think the Leafs. The way that people are talking about it, they are. I think Elliot Friedman brought up that they might make a decision by next week on what they're looking at and how they're going to move forward with their team. And he said we might hear sooner than later who's available. But I would definitely be calling. I'd be picking up that phone if he hasn't already, and I'd be, like I said, I used to want Nylander, but that ship for me at least has sailed. He's gotten older. The Ducks have gotten younger. I
want him. He's how old is he?
He's flipping the crowd off.
Oh God, yeah, that was something.
So he's 29. So he's a little old.
He's like Troy Terry. He's Troy Terry age then.
He has 48 points in 37 games.
Yeah, he would be fun to have still.
Yeah, you definitely call to ask.
I would call. I would call about William Nylander, and I would also call about Matthew Knies.
I think they would want to keep Matthew Knies.
You would think. But
I mean, you call for you check in on Austin too. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he needs to. If he's calling the Rangers, you can call the Rangers. Everyone seems to be available with the Rangers except JT Miller for some reason.
I feel like the weird thing though is, I shouldn't say the weird thing. It's weird that the focus is on a forward currently, and granted, we need goal scorers. Because Verbeek also said he wants a top 4 defenseman at some point.
Right.
Like going back to the summer, that was the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if he is so insistent on calling the Rangers, probably not going to do it with the contract they gave him and the money they gave him. But do you ask about a Gavrikov? Say, hey, you guys are blowing it up. He's old.
Yeah.
On the older side, can't say old.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's that good, honestly.
I would keep the Rangers and Leafs on speed dial. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you call for the Rangers. I mean, you check in on like Alexi Lafreniere, see if he's to be had.
He probably is. I think he wants to change his scenery. It's not working out.
Or a Braden Schneider. Is that his name?
Yeah.
I think he might need to change his scenery.
To circle back to Panarin, the last time Quenneville coached him, and this is why I don't like the connection to him, was the 16-17 season. So it has legitimately been a decade since he coached him. So yes,
it's just a stupid reasoning. It's just a stupid reasoning to not know what you're gonna get on him. He's played over 900 games. You know what you're gonna get with him. He's gonna score many goals.
But I also feel like it's unfair to say like, yeah, no shit, he's good, but also like he was on a team that has like 7 Hall of Famers on it, and a team that was first in the division that year.
Yeah, but still, you know what you're gonna get with Artemi Panarin. It's just a dumb reasoning.
So I think we have a question later about some trades. So we'll save some more of that for later. But the question I had, and we had this week, it was brought to my attention by, I think I sent it to the group chat. I just want to, yes, from Lulu at Rolling Ducks on Twitter.
OG Ducks Twitter follow.
Yes, OG Ducks Twitter. She kind of brought this up, so I want to talk about it. When the team is healthy, Leo Carlson's back, Troy Terry's back, Mason McTavish is back. Do you keep Killorn, Granlund, Seneca together?
I think you have to until it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, you just run it until the well is dry.
I would say so. It hasn't hurt yet. I mean,
I really like
granted, they've been about the most productive line recently, but
yeah, it's.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to keep it together, but will they do it? I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope they do. I hope they do. Granlund and Seneca are really good together, and then Killorn. I mean, I keep leaving him out. I mean, he definitely helps that line a lot.
He's just a line stabilizer.
Yeah, he's
That's
very solid.
He just stabilizes lines.
Yes, he's very solid in that role. But man, Granlund has just been on a different level, and I think he's sticking out more because of the injuries, obviously, and he's getting more ice time and everything with Seneca. But man, he's making some plays, man. Him and Seneca are so much fun together. So I really do hope they keep them together as long as possible, even when the team is healthy. But yeah, just wanted to ask, see what you guys are feeling.
By the way, I just want to give my condolences to the family of Talman.
I was just about to say that. Yeah,
he passed away a couple of days ago, and
yeah, it's terrible, man. It was posted on Instagram if you're familiar with the Ducks Towel Man at Honda Center. I've seen him a couple times around the arena when I'm able to get out to games.
I saw him every game because how can you not?
Yeah. If you don't know, he was very well known of wearing all the playoff towels. Like it's all stitched together. He wears it. He wears like a goalie mask with it, and the towels are all like lit up and stuff, and it's really cool. He seemed like a good dude. You know, it seemed like everyone really enjoyed seeing him.
He was a nice guy. We met him in passing a handful of times. He was always a really sweet guy.
Yeah, and everyone, you could just tell that his presence at the arena just brought a lot of joy to people, it seemed. So that's really cool that he kind of...
You could always spot him in the crowd.
Yeah, it's cool that he had that connection with a lot of people at Ducks games. So thinking of his family and stuff, that sucks to hear. But
yeah, so condolences to his family.
Yeah, all love to him and his family, and we're thinking of you guys. So
yeah.
So
yeah, when you said OG Ducks Twitter, that's what reminded me of that.
Oh yeah. What were you saying, Jake?
When I was on Hockey Reference looking at Panarin, you know how like Hockey Reference has random like nicknames. I know we've brought that up before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How like it's just some out of pocket shit. One of the ones they have for Panarin is Yeast Mode.
Yeast Mode?
Yeah.
All right.
I've
never heard
I was
that
kind
one.
of taken aback reading that. I was like, what? I've never heard anybody in their fucking life say that.
maybe it's teammates, but
maybe.
I mean, maybe, but that sounds more like an insult, honestly.
Yeah, kind of.
A little bit.
I'll never get over the Cam Fowler thing on NHL.com.
Yeah.
Just like ripped him to shit.
Yeah, it's just like horrible guy. Never did shit in his career. Oh, he scored that goal one time, but fuck, man, screw that guy. You think he's Bobby Orr? God damn.
Where is it on Hockey Reference?
Hockey Reference for Panarin, but the NHL.
No, I'm looking for Cam Fowler to see if it's up there.
No, his was on NHL.com.
Oh, NHL.com?
Yeah, remember we read it that one time?
Yeah, I'm just going to see if it's still on there.
Oh, okay.
Just absolutely tore him apart.
Yeah, it's like, all right, damn.
Like on his bio?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Lou's looking to check that. Ducks Talk posted, I think it was Ducks Talk. Did you guys, there's a rumor the Ducks have checked on Boone Jenner.
I saw that.
It said Pagnota.
Just hard pass. Just hard pass. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Boone Jenner.
Can't have
I'm
someone
okay.
wearing Derek Grant's number. Not allowed.
That's just not someone I thought that would even be in the conversation for the.
I mean, the talk is they think he's too expensive for Columbus, but my thought process is who the fuck's even on Columbus currently?
They changed his bio, by the way. I don't see anything.
Hopefully they changed it because of us. I hope so. I know that's
Like,
not true, but
Well,
that'd be
fuck,
great.
sorry. You
Oh
cared
my
about
God,
him so much.
Damn, someone read it.
Yeah. But yeah, no thanks to Bone Jenner. Just I'm good.
I'm looking for Boone Jenner right now. Okay, so he's tied for 6th in points on the Blue Jackets right now. But the Blue Jackets they're playing better now since they fired Dean Evison and hired
Rick Bonus.
what's his face? What'd you say?
Rick Bonus.
Rick Bonus.
I don't know why they.
I had Bones, his nickname.
I don't know why they did that. I mean, Dean Everson wasn't doing a bad job, really. Yeah, they're out of a playoff spot, but they weren't doing bad.
Yeah.
Just weird.
So Boone Jenner.
He has 25 points.
25 points in 39 games. He's got 8 goals, 17 assists, and he is 32 years old.
He sounds like just the guy we need for the old man home.
The Ducks have plenty of those type of players on their team currently.
Why trade for one when you could just play Ryan Strome?
Right?
Exactly. I agree. Why is justice for Ryan Strome? # justice for Ryan Strome, man.
Oh boy.
I mean, not after that 4-minute penalty in Vancouver.
Is that?
Or not in Vancouver, in Edmonton.
Edmonton, yeah.
Yeah, he got benched after that pretty much.
He did, yeah.
Quenneville just
that should be that should be the title for this week. # justice for Ryan Strome or justice for Stromer. It's just ridiculous that Ian Moore should be in the lineup, but not as a 4th line winger.
He got scolded.
It's just stupid.
Heavy Corbinian Holzer vibes.
All right, we're an hour 12 in, and we still haven't done our ads.
Oh, we're doing it now. We're doing it now. Doing it now,
sweetie. We actually had stuff to talk about, but goddamn.
All right, let's get into what's on tap. In partnership with Noble Ale Works, you mentioned the Late Arrivals podcast. When you get a beer or close your tab, and you get 10% off on game days, home or away. Noble also provides free game parking. The Ducks have 2 games left here before the Olympic break, and they are both at home. Sunday against the Golden Knights, and that is where you get your first chance at buying the new vans, the Ducks vans, with the Solani vans, and then the other like checkered vans that are really nice, but they're the slip-ons that Lou hates.
I don't
Lou said
hate them.
no.
I'm not
I know. 13, I'm just kidding.
I'm not 13 years old anymore. I don't wear slip-ons anymore.
Yeah.
I wear adult shoes. With
so
laces.
Yeah, so Sunday against the Knights, you can get your hands on the shoes, and there's also a fingerboard giveaway. First 5K fans.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Fingerboard giveaway.
Okay, I thought you said something else. I'm not
sure
going to repeat what you said.
Sure
what I thought you said,
did. But first 5K fans, you get a cool little fingerboard, little tech deck action. I actually
next time maybe say those words more slowly.
I would not hate that giveaway. Everyone
so
that's going,
not any confusion.
Okay. Everyone who's going, I hope you enjoy that giveaway, because that's pretty fun. A little Ducks themed tech deck is pretty cool.
I had so many tech decks as a kid.
I had a decent amount. I really enjoyed them when I was.
They were fun.
Yeah.
My cousin slipped on one time and almost cracked his head open.
Jesus Christ!
I could never do a trick with my fingers with the board.
Never could. Cheapest ticket. Oh man, these are pretty expensive here for the Knights. $90 is your cheapest in section 424.
Are the Knights fans scalping tickets and
they might be.
Or
And once you lose, if you lose out on those $90 tickets, it jumps right to 104 as the next cheapest. So if you're looking for tickets, I'd get them sooner than later. That's for sure.
Get them right now as you're listening
Get 'em
to this.
right now. Hit pause. Go to
Get
714
on
tickets.
.com.
Yeah, we'll roll right into the 714 tickets here. You're gonna want to pause right now. Go to 714tickets.com. You're gonna click on the Anaheim Ducks portion. You're gonna find the tickets against the Golden Knights. You're gonna select your 2 tickets in section 424 for $90 each. You're gonna put in LAPTIX at checkout. LAPTIX. It's gonna get you 10% off and 5% towards future purchases. And those future purchases could be Tuesday's game against the Kraken.
And if you don't do it, Jake is gonna send a man with a trench coat.
Yep,
your
that's
door.
what I've heard. That's what I heard. Jake's into that now. He does that stuff. It's getting really dark over there.
He doesn't do it personally, but he knows people.
He knows people. Yeah. So the
You know the
Kraken
guy.
game,
You know the guy.
the Kraken game on Tuesday, right before the Olympic break. Go see the Duckies Tuesday night. It's come out and play night with the Offspring.
By the way, can we stop that?
No, let them have fun.
It's just it's played out. Do something with another Orange County band.
All right, you want No Doubt?
Oh God, no!
Careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for.
Isn't Avenged Sevenfold a Orange County band?
I do not know.
And they're Long Beach, but I don't want them around the Ducks. Them and the stupid ass cryptocurrency.
Oh, they're still doing that.
Yep. I mean, in theory, their whole process with that was cool, like when they first explained it, but they're like off the deep end now. Like, you guys just don't understand. This is changing how we
Changing
live,
lives.
and it's just like sick, dude. I have to buy a $400 picture of a skull just so I can get a $25 ticket. Like, that seems very counterproductive.
Oh Christ.
Anyways,
So no, Lou.
No,
Avenged
Lou.
Sevenfold.
I don't know.
Come out and play night on Tuesday. You're
Yes.
looking at the cheapest being $45, then 46, 48. So there's a better variety for the Tuesday night game if you're feeling like that, and you can send off some of our Ducks Olympians in style. So yeah, Sunday Knights in town. Tuesday Kraken. 714tickets.com. Use promo code LAPTIX, LAPTIX at checkout for 10% off. And have some fun, man. Have some fun. If you're going to go watch the games instead at Noble, go enjoy. Go check out our flag. Mention us. Get a discount. Good stuff.
Have some man milk or whatever it's called.
Mangoo.
Whoa, I don't think it's called that.
Get a pause in the chat, please.
Pause, please.
Hashtag Shaq GIF.
Yeah. So we're gonna have you open up Instagram again. We've asked you to follow some things on Instagram, and we're gonna continue that. We brought up Ducks Talk and the Boone Jenner.
Do people still have
Rumor.
Instagram?
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know, man.
What do you mean? Do people still have Instagram?
I'm just making conversation.
Okay. So we talked about Ducks Talk, bringing up the rumor about Boone Jenner. So you're going to want to go follow Ducks Talk, ducks.talk on Instagram. Great page as we continue to collab with them. Wonderful Ducks graphics, very fun. And it's more fun when the Ducks win, obviously. But you can get all your Ducks news, rumors, everything all on one page, Ducks Talk.
Mhm.
And please follow Enchanted Sugar Co. I, myself, need to make sure I put in an order for the Valentine's Day. I keep forgetting to
Gotcha.
do that for the Valentine's Day cookies because that is exciting.
Yep.
But Enchanted Sugar Co., how's everything going over there with all that stuff? Still,
I haven't made cookies in a while, but
Yeah.
gearing up for it.
Nice. Gearing up for some craziness. So go follow Ducks Talk and Enchanted Sugar Co. All right, Lou, get your DraftKings crown on. If you have a crown.
I don't have a crown. Where do I get a crown?
I can get you one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, we have a
it better not be the
special,
Burger King one. I
special
could go get that on my own.
Yeah.
When's the last time you went to Burger King?
probably like it had to have been during COVID. It was the night that I smoked flower for the first time and was paranoid. I threw up because I remember I got it on the way home and I walked
You
in.
threw up. You
And my
threw
dad,
up.
he looked at me and he's like, "Wow, you look like shit." And I'm like, "Yeah, it was a rough night." And I
Oh
ate,
boy.
and he was like, "I know something bad must have happened." And I'm like, "What makes you say that?" He's like, "Because you willingly bought Burger King."
Dude, I haven't had it
Anyways.
in like 10 years. I'm not even kidding.
All
Yeah,
like
me
there's
neither.
none like by where we live, and then all the ones by my parents are closed now.
Oh, okay.
Like the
Last
only.
time,
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, last time I had it is when they came out with the Halloween Whopper. And me and Jenny got the Halloween Whopper, and I regret that entire experience because later on was not fun.
I've never had their burgers. All we've had their chicken fries.
The chicken fries were good.
Chicken fries slap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
All right.
DraftKings.
DraftKings. Super Bowl 60 deserves a sportsbook built for the moment. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 60, puts you right in the center of the biggest game of the year. Anything can happen during the Super Bowl, and DraftKings has your back with the early exit. If your player goes down in the first half, you still get paid in cash when your bet settles. No bonus bets, no waiting. While other sportsbooks don't offer injury protection, DraftKings covers the entire first half, even the second quarter. And early exit works on live bets too. Pre-game or in-game, DraftKings has you covered. New to DraftKings, new customers can bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. So I feel like we have to give our Super Bowl predictions first, since this is a Super Bowl-centric ad.
Yeah. Super Bowl predictions. You got the Seattle Seahawks, the New England Patriots. The Patriots are back in the Super Bowl, which bothers me. I don't like it. I don't like any of it.
Shout out to them though for saving us from the Broncos.
Yeah.
Nobody likes the Broncos.
Lou, do you want to give your predictions?
Can we? Are we allowed to?
Yeah, you can do.
We're not saying who to choose.
Yeah, we're not
just
saying
giving our thoughts.
who to put money on or anything. Just or if you want to do players to watch or something.
I think Seattle.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Seahawks. Win the Super Bowl.
I can't root for the Patriots.
Sam Darnold's gonna be a world champion.
That's wild to think about.
Sam Darnold's gonna be a world champion.
Yeah. Do you get annoyed when Super Bowl champions say world champions?
No, because that's what. Oh well. Now that you said that.
It's a little weird, right? If you actually think about it.
Yeah, because well.
I mean, you got players from around the world, I guess, but it's not as like worldwide as other sports.
It's not egregious.
Yeah, I feel like it's borderline though.
Lou would have a problem with it if they said we are the world champions.
We are the world champions.
Well, yeah, because we didn't play the game, so.
Sam Darnold, I am looking forward to see how he performs in the Super Bowl.
Terrible uniform matchup. Just awful.
Be funny if the Seahawks wore their like bright ass green.
No, it's already
blue, right?
It's the all blue versus what the Patriots wore against the Broncos, all white.
All white. Okay.
I don't know why the Patriots just stick with the Tom Brady era uniforms. I mean, those were fine.
You gotta switch it up. Different eras, dude.
Touchdown predictions. I'm going to say the first touchdown of the game is going to be Cooper Kupp.
He's on one of those teams. I thought he was a Ram.
He's on the Seahawks.
Yeah, he went to the Seahawks last offseason
Yep.
because the Rams didn't want to pay him.
I'm hoping the commercials are good this year. And the halftime show is Bad Bunny. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
And I think Green Day is going to kick off the Super Bowl. I think they're.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I believe so.
Yeah, and everyone's kind of scared because they're. Well, I shouldn't say everyone's scared. But everyone's like
they're gonna
wild
say something
currently. They're gonna say some shit on TV.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna
say some stuff, man. It's gonna be fun.
They're gonna get the Metallica treatment after that. No one's ever gonna have them in the running for something like that ever again.
What did Metallica do?
It's not confirmed, but they there's kind of a theory out there that the reason why Metallica has never been asked to do like a Super Bowl halftime show like that is because during the 90s they were present for a VMAs and they were performing and they were told like, hey, just go out there, play. It was after the Black Album, so they probably were like, hey, go play Enter Sandman, Nothing Else Matters, and get off stage.
Mm-hmm.
And they went off script and played Last Caress from the Misfits and So What, which is a like super vulgar song.
Ooh.
And after that, they kind of got the label of like, hey, you can't trust these guys to do something in front of live TV. So
I'm not even really a fan of Green Day, honestly, but I mean that's cool. They're Bay Area act.
Yeah.
From Brooklyn.
You got any lines for us here, Lou?
Yeah. I tried to look
do they have the Super Bowl ones up?
I was trying to look for it, but I don't see anything.
If not, we can always do it next week too.
Yeah, we do. No, it's right here.
Okay, cool.
As of right now, the Seahawks are favored by 4.5. The over/under is 45.5. The money line's minus 230 for Seattle, and plus 190 for New England. We'll just do 2 hockey since we did that this week. Colorado at Detroit. That's a rivalry.
Yeah, that's ABC's Hockey Saturday game, so it's gonna be in the morning.
Colorado's kind of weird.
They're struggling a little
bit. Minus 1. They're favored 1.5. The over under 6.5 and minus 148 for Colorado and plus 124 for Detroit. Let's do the Paul Maurice Bowl. The Jets at Panthers. The Panthers are favored by 1.5. The over under is 5.5. Plus 130 for the Jets and minus 155 for the Panthers. Yep.
All right, man. Please please bet responsibly. You're going to want to download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code XXX.
Oh.
That's code XXX.
Oh.
That was clarified in the chat. It is still code THPN.
Is it? Why is it on there?
I just think it is meant to be vague for the many sponsors that do it. But good thing I had Slack open.
Okay. So I was literally I was in the process of DMing you. I was like, hey, is that going to be right? And then I thought it was like for the Super Bowl. I thought it was like a Super Bowl thing.
I don't even know what the Roman numeral for the Super Bowl is this year.
Okay. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code THPN. As always, that's code THPN to turn $5 into 300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org on behalf of Boot Hill Casino in Kansas. Wager tax pass-through may apply in Illinois. 21 plus in most states. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. THPN is the code. DraftKings Sportsbook app. THPN.
I just noticed that Chris here is not wearing a Ducks hat this week. He's wearing a Vans hat.
Yeah, Vans. Thought it would be appropriate.
Yeah,
for the Vans shoes coming out on Sunday.
just odd seeing not wearing a Ducks hat. That's all.
Yeah. It's very rare. It's very rare.
In the Twitch chat, the mouse said hashtag monster is festering. If you know, you know.
What?
I'm kind of lost too. I know I should probably be in the know, but
Monster is festering. Okay. Desert Shark.
I'll tell you after the
Okay.
the
Desert
time.
Shark in the YouTube chat said Stephon Diggs first TD in the Super Bowl, and that would piss me off. So let's not say that. Stephon Diggs deserves to get punched right in the mouth. We'll just say that now.
He's kind of a scumbag too.
Say what?
He's kind of a scumbag too.
A little bit of a scumbag. So we got the Stadium Series coming up on Sunday.
Oh yay!
I wanted to talk about it. Wanted to talk about it a little bit, just because if you didn't know, it's the Bruins and Lightning in Tampa. They're going to play at the at Raymond James. It's still Raymond James Stadium, right?
Yeah.
In Tampa, where the Buccaneers play. And what's really cool about it is they showed what the field around the rink is going to look like. They gave us renderings, guys. Renderings.
Too bad we couldn't change the chat.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a like a pirate map, and it looks really cool. I really like it.
I'm googling it.
I give it 100 out of 10.
Ass clown.
It's 100 out of 10. This Stadium Series rink rendering.
That is pretty cool, actually. I just Googled it.
It's not a big deal, but it's a bigger deal, kids. Like, this is awesome looking. Like, I love it. I honestly love it so much.
I like that's going on during Gasparilla. So
yeah. I like they have like
weekend.
If you look closely too, you got like I think on one side of the rink, like on the Lightning side, it says Tampa Bay, I think, and it's got some pirate ships. And then if you look on the Boston side of the map, it says it's labeled as the Boston Harbor.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. I kind of nerded out a little bit. That was
I'm
fun
probably not going to watch because I don't care.
But yeah, that's fun. So if you haven't seen it, check it out on their socials.
By the way, we forgot to mention that Ducks' next 2 games are on national TV, and that fucking blows.
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't say that. ESPN, we're part of the ESPN doubleheader on Sunday, the first game being the Stadium Series, which is at 3:30 Pacific, and then the Ducks Knights follow that game on ESPN. And then Tuesday against the Kraken, it's a TNT game. So
enough of the TNT games. Enough of the ESPN games.
I'm interested to see who we get for the ESPN side, because I like a few of the ESPN play-by-play people. TNT, I already know. I'm going to be annoyed. I don't like TNT.
I like the TNT broadcast. I just don't like the announcers.
Yeah.
I like just the graphics in the square bug.
Yeah, the graphics are pretty cool. They do a good job with that. The thing that sucks is that TNT, I think, has a pretty good product. They just don't have the reach. Because not everyone a lot of people don't have cable anymore, man. Like, you're not really getting a lot of. If you look at their viewership on TNT, it's not very good.
You gotta watch
Um,
on Max if you don't have cable. Yeah, I have to watch on Max.
Yeah. So 2 quick things before we get into questions and we can wrap this baby up
Thank goodness.
with a pretty bow. The NHL tweeted this back on the 22nd. I thought this was interesting. The Penguins' record in games when both Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin score. They are 117, 10, and 7.
Wow.
How is that a real stat?
Don't know.
Crosby and Malkin score, they win 117 times and they've only lost 10. 7 in overtime, shootout, or whatever. That's insane.
Yeah.
And you kind of know why Malkin might stay in Pittsburgh.
Or at least
They
why he
have-
wants to stay.
He wants to stay, and there really is no reason to mess any of that up. You can
No.
if you can go with Crosby Malkin for their entire careers and have them retire Penguins, you do that. So the last thing, this is John Shannon had some Olympic notes. I'll talk about this now because next time we record, this will already be in effect. The trade freeze. So like once we go into the Olympic break here, there's going to be a roster freeze. And that starts at 3 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be noon Pacific on February 4th. And it goes all the way until 11:59 p.m. Eastern on February 22nd. So if we do see some trades, that's kind of like the trade freeze is kind of being treated somewhat like another trade deadline. We've talked about it before when we had our Rangers guest Double Defense on a couple episodes ago. So if any other moves happen, be prepared that they will happen by February 4th, which is Wednesday. Teams will not be able to practice from February 6th to the 16th. Teams can have full practices after 2 p.m. local on February 17th. The Olympic tournament is February 11th to the 22nd, and the NHL schedule will resume on February 25th. So yeah, by the time we record next week, the trade freeze will already be in effect.
Are we taking a break for the Olympic break or?
Well, we can definitely record next week to wrap up the last 2 games for the Ducks before the break. And then the following week, if you guys want to take that week off, we can. Because unless you guys want to record, I will be out of town.
We can just take that week off.
Wow.
Yeah. Going on a little vacation.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the Redwoods, my guy.
Of California?
Yes.
Like I guess there's only Redwoods. Only
Yep.
one.
I will be there. My birthday is the day before the Super Bowl.
That's right. You said that.
Yeah. So for my birthday, I was gonna take a quick trip up to the Redwoods. I've never been, and I am very excited. So see how that goes.
Don't get lost in the woods.
I might.
If you see leaves of 3, leave them be.
Leave him be. The bear rules are: if it's brown, lie down; if it's black, fight back. I got it all.
I don't know if the rules are that.
Yeah, it is. If it's brown, lie down.
Lap during the Olympics would be peak.
Um,
Just Lou watching like bobsledding.
oh
Might
my
have
God,
an untapped market here.
that actually would kind of be fun if we got on to like watch along of like a snowboarding competition or like even luge. That'd be fun.
You said what?
Luge.
I thought you said something else.
What?
Gotta
Did
clean
you
out
think
your
you said
ears, boy.
lube?
I thought you said something that started with an S that rhymed with that.
What?
I'm not gonna repeat it. It's okay.
I
I like curling.
Mouse said Lou watching cross country skiing and hearing the comments.
Dude, there's like snowboard cross happening. I think that's kind of newish.
I gotta be honest, freaking snowboarding, skiing, all that shit is just boring to me.
Oh my god. God
Bobsledding's cool.
Yeah.
Although, don't they do that like the triathlon shit where like they shoot shit with on skis
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah. I like the cross country skiing too. That's like super relaxing.
I like curling. That's
I totally
fun.
forgot about curling. I forgot about the curling portion of
can't-
the
I can't say that. What's his straight face? I'll tell you after the stream why. It's something.
All right, you want to get into questions?
Please.
Before
do
we do
it.
questions, I did want to tell you about the amazing day that was Wednesday.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
we got
yeah,
into duck stuff right away, but
Yep.
for good reason, you know. Oh my god, we had to talk about the thing this podcast is about. So you remember, like probably a month back, I locked myself out of the apartment.
Yes.
I did it again,
Oh my god.
That's fun.
but it was even worse. So this time I forgot my work shirt on Monday. I took Tuesday off, so Wednesday I'm like, okay, gotta remember my shirt. Grab my shirt. Oh hey, I bought myself a Red Bull on Tuesday. Gotta remember the Red Bull.
Mhm.
Grab that out of the fridge. Oh, Heather made cookies for everybody. Gotta remember those. Had everything on the cookie tray. Looked at my keys, opened the door, and we have the bottom locks,
Mhm.
and then we have to, obviously lock the deadbolt from the outside.
Yeah.
So it is a habit to lock it when I open it, shut the door, deadbolt.
Mhm.
I looked at my keys and never grabbed them. Opened
Oh
the
my
door,
God.
walked out, and shut it. So I had to
Dude.
scramble. I had to scramble and have a coworker come pick me up on his way. He was coming from Dana Point, and thankfully he was halfway there,
Mhm.
or like halfway to like this area. So it was out of the way, but not by too much. Oh yeah, the other thing I forgot was Milo took a 2-dumper. So he got plugged after going in the one I was sitting near, and he wiped his ass on the floor. So I had to clean that up. He went in the other box and then pissed on the floor.
Jesus.
Had to clean that up. Work had me stressed the fuck out. So I go through the whole work day. I'm like, fuck, I forgot my keys, have all this shit happening. Heather picks me up. We decide to stay a little bit and talk with the friend that picked me up from work. He left his keys in his car the entire 2 hours we were talking. He left them in the ignition, and so his
Oh my
battery
God.
died.
Oh my God.
So we had to sit and jump him for half an hour. So I physically did not leave work until 10 p.m. on Wednesday, and we got home, we ate, and I just was so defeated from the day. I was just it was one of those days where it's just what is going to happen next?
Right. And that was,
was-
Wednesday. You still had
It was incredible.
That was a Wednesday. At least it wasn't a Monday.
Oh, I probably wouldn't have gone into work the next 2 days after that.
Yeah.
I'm thankful it was
Jesus.
Wednesday because Thursdays are my Fridays since I have Fridays off.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a fun day. I was just sitting at work at one point, just 1,000-yard stare.
Jesus Christ.
Just is this really happening? Is this my life? The worst part about it is our ring camera is super sensitive, so it records when the landscape people come on Monday or Tuesday when they're leaf blowing the property.
Yeah.
It picks them up, and sometimes they're as far as the street. And
Oh, wow.
you know how our driveway is,
Yeah.
it's pretty long.
Yeah.
So it caught every time I was pacing back in front of the house, trying to see if the door would budge.
Oh man.
And the funny thing about it is, looking at the ring footage, as soon as the door shut, I looked right at the camera and I tugged on the door, and then I went, "Fuck."
Oh man.
Yeah, incredible day. And I was getting that was the first day I started feeling sick too. So I was just
Oh my
it was. I was going through hell.
Yeah. That's the only good news, is that at least the next day was like your Friday. But still,
It was
damn.
bad.
That's bad. Yeah.
I
At least you
would say
survived.
good times, but no, that was terrible.
At least you survived. You live to talk about it.
Yeah.
That I did. All right, questions. So our first one here is from Scott X Fan or Ducks Fan on Twitter. He says, spent a few minutes looking over the San Diego stats, wondering if there are other offensive options while players are injured. There really isn't, and that seems to be a bit of a longer-term problem.
Yeah. They're not that good drafting in the later rounds.
And Colangelo, I mean, if we're not going to play him much, I wouldn't hate seeing him just go back down and calling somebody else up.
Give our boy Igor a chance.
Yeah, you look at the goals stats. Andrew Agazzino has 64 points, leading the way. He's got 26 goals, 38 assists. Glenn Gaudin.
Oh, I was gonna say, is he a goal again?
Wait, why is this
No.
old? This is old.
Yeah, I was gonna say Agazino and Gaudin are on different.
Why the hell did-
What
why
year
did
are
it-
you
oh.
looking?
Dude, how do I go on the goals website? I click on the stats and it took me to 2024. Why is that a thing? Anyway,
I don't know. Are you
Jesus.
okay?
No, clearly not. So Pashajov is leading the way with 29 points. Jesus
That
Christ.
is kind of terrible.
9 goals, 20 assists. Matthew Phillips is second with 8 goals, 20 assists.
Forgot he was this year's Rocco Grimaldi.
Yeah.
They're like, oh hey, that guy was somebody at one point.
Yeah. And third in scoring on the goals is Tim Washi, who we currently have. Justin Bailey has 24 points. Yeah, it's not looking good, man.
I think the
Kind of-
issue is they loaded up on defensemen for so long that like
They did.
the defensemen are quality, but everybody else is just kind of some guys.
Kind of concerning that Nathan Gaucher hasn't done anything to come up to the big club.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch the goals, so I don't know.
Nesterenko has played 7 games for them so far, has 3 points.
How about you just play Ryan Strome? Can we just play Ryan Strome?
That would that definitely could be an option.
You know?
But yeah, we called up Tim Washi, and that's kind of like our best bet right now.
Who was the first C or the second C? What he was up there on the lineup last night, wasn't he?
Last night?
Yeah. Or no, who was the first line center?
Are you thinking of
forget.
Harkins?
Yeah, I'm thinking about Jansen.
Yeah.
Good old Jansen.
Jansen.
Good old Jansen. So yeah, you're right in your concern. There's not much help coming from the AHL. I wouldn't hate seeing Pastujov get a chance, but I just don't see it.
At this point, he might not just be an NHLer.
And if we're gonna have Colangelo up and not even play him, I don't know. Like there's no point in doing any of that. When we get completely healthy too, I mean, Tim Wash.
They have options, but instead they're going to play in more on wing.
Yeah. Yep. That's what they want to do.
Anyways.
All right. Our next one is from our friends from Double Defense. So if you could pick one of the Rangers on the chopping block, who are you going for and why?
I saw something about Vincent Trocheck being more of a fit for the Ducks. And I don't think we really need Trocheck.
I mean, unless you're sending a center back.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make sense. But
It's
we do need someone that wins faceoffs with Leo not being here.
Yeah.
I don't. the Ducks already have that kind of player, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Alexi Lafreniere. See if he's available.
We'll get Sam Carrick back.
Maybe maybe Braden Snyder.
I mean, I feel like Schneider fits time frame because he's still young. I kind of stand by my Gavrikov comment from earlier. I feel like that might be a sneaky little way of addressing a top 4D, but
yeah,
who says he wants to move?
Gavrikov in 55 games has 19 points. He's got 2 power play goals. He's got a game winner. Interesting. Zibanejad? Huh?
No.
Who did you say, Chris?
I didn't say anyone yet. I might. I don't know, man.
Mika's contract is terrible.
Yeah, I would love Zibanejad if his contract wasn't wild. Damn, I don't know. That's tough. I mean,
the mouse just said yes in all caps. Yes, grab a crowd to Anaheim, please.
Oh boy, I don't like that.
That should just tell you no, thank you. Right off the bat.
Man, I guess I would just say Zibanejad just for the sake of the question. If contract and all that was just not talked about, if that wasn't a thing and you just want a specific player on the Ducks, I would say Zibanejad. I've always liked him. And I would take him over Panarin.
I mean, I think if you're going for a game breaker or someone that can score, Lafreniere is kind of the easy one, but what is he going to cost is kind of the hang up for me, but I don't know.
The cap is rising and the Ducks do have money, so it's not really an issue.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a weird, like, there hasn't been like the domino that's dropped yet. I mean, the Quinn Hughes trade was kind of out of left field, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I think nothing will really top that unless there's some huge shakeup.
Mm-hmm.
But
if the Ducks got Zibanejad, he wears 93. Would he have to ask Wild Wing for the number?
Give Wild Wings actor a watch. Just dripped out Wild Wing walking around the arena.
Gotta make a deal.
Has anyone ever worn 93 besides Wild Wing?
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm too lazy to look that up.
Hockey Reference would have that.
They would. I'm lazy right now. It's.
You guys are never gonna guess who it is. There's a single player.
Really? What year?
2018.
2018.
Yep. Like I said, you're never gonna guess.
Okay, just give it to us.
And you're never gonna guess because he played a single career game.
Is he currently in the league
and in
still?
the NHL in general?
Oh.
No. He played a single game.
Wow. Who is it?
Giovanni Fiore.
Oh my God.
So he probably got called up in that like time frame. Everybody was hurt.
Yep.
Let's see. The one game he played, he played 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
He played 7 minutes in a game. It was a -1 in a 3-2 loss to the Flyers. That was our third game of the season.
Wow. I forgot all about him.
Oh, that was when they were just broken, like already.
That's Fiore.
They were injured that season a lot.
Yeah, it's funny. Radko was a Flyer at that point.
Oh, yeah.
That was a year off of Kevin BX's Superman punching him, I think, right?
Superman punch was wild.
Or was that the same year?
It was either that year or the year
That might have
prior.
been that might have been the same year. Yeah.
And that that Flyers lineup had Ducks legend Robert Hagg in it.
Wow.
Jesus. All right.
Okay, our last one, or we have two more. Royally Quacked asked us, who do you want the Ducks to acquire before the deadline?
So
Robert Thomas or Jordan Kyrou?
yes, Lewis wants Robert Thomas or Kyrou. I was thinking of a crazy trade situation for the Ducks. This won't happen, but this is my thinking. This would be fun. If I was in charge for a day, this is what I would do. So I was listening to 32 Thoughts, okay? And apparently Jesper Valstedt for the Wild, their goalie, they might dangle him to see what they
Why?
can get. I have no idea. But it was brought up that that's a possibility that they might try to move him or see what they can get for him. Minnesota's looking for a center. So what I was thinking is, what if the Ducks traded a package of like Strome with one of our goalies, maybe Husso, because he's been playing. He's not. Mrazek's still hurt. So what if it was Husso? You get Valstedt, right? But you don't keep him. You flip him. So you send Strome and say Husso to the Wild. You get Valstedt and maybe like a say Marcus Johansson. We'll do that. you keep Johansson. You flip Valstedt to someone that needs a goalie. Let's say Buffalo. Buffalo doesn't really need anything right now. They're playing really well. But I can't see them saying no to a goalie like Valstedt. So you flip him to Buffalo and in a package with maybe like a Drew Hellison, right? And then in return, we get like Bo Byram or Owen Power from the Sabres.
That seems very convoluted.
There you go. That's me. That's my
What?
trade deadline. If I'm in charge for a day, that's what's happening.
What kind of weed are you smoking?
I was on my run. I was on a runner's high. That's what it was.
Chris was in the throes of heat stroke and was just like, yeah, this is all making sense.
This is what I'm doing. So give me the keys. Give me the keys for one day, and that's what's going down in the NHL. Just like
I mean, I wouldn't hate it.
So we come out with Marcus Johansson
with
off the
no
trade
goalie, with no backup goalie.
Well, we still have Mrazek.
So
maybe, I know, maybe part of the package with Buffalo would be getting one of their goalies because they do have 3 goalies. And Kekalainen, when he came on, did say that they want to be 2 goalies. They don't want to have the third. So they're going to get rid of one of them. It's either going to be Alex Lyon or it's going to be the new kid that I cannot.
Ellis?
Yes, Ellis. So maybe in that package, you send, Valstedt over with Hellison, and we get like a defenseman and one of their backup goalies.
Don't they have
Bada
Devin
bing,
Levi?
bada boom. What?
Don't they have Devin Levi?
Yeah.
Or is he just not good?
I don't know what's up with him. He's been in the AHL a lot. I don't know if I'm a little worried they ruined his development, to be honest with you. But we'll
just
see.
Get Tolopilo from Vancouver.
There you go.
Stop fucking beating us.
There you go. So there's
right.
my trade. So we come out with we lose Strome, we lose Husso, we lose Hellison, and we get
all of our bad players,
and we get Marcus Johansson and one of Bo Byram, Owen Power, and possibly a Sabres backup goalie. Boom. Make it happen. That's mine. I do want Jordan Kyrou as well. I would love Kyrou. I'm still on the Kyrou train.
Kairu's the pipe dream, but
Yeah.
I've just
I'll
told
eat a
people I
shoe
wouldn't
on
hate
Cam
Jake DeBrusque if
if
he's
that happens.
available.
What'd you say, Jake?
I said I wouldn't hate a Jake DeBrusque if he's available.
DeBrusque?
Jake would-
Yeah,
No,
I wouldn't hate DeBrusque.
no, I'm good on him.
And Lewis,
No,
what did
thanks.
you say? What did you say if we get Kairu? What did you say would happen?
No, I said if that fucking freaking nightmare scenario you just laid out
Oh, okay.
happens, I'll eat a shoe
You'll eat a shoe. Okay.
live on cam.
Wait, what did you say that you would eat a hat? What happened to that?
Which time?
I think last episode you said if
Yeah,
something
last
happened, you'd
episode.
eat a hat. Do you remember what you said? Because I forgot.
Hey, I say a lot of shit. It's hard to keep track.
Damn it. Damn it. This would have been the
He
eating of the
threatens it
hat.
a lot.
I
Does
just
it
spew a
now.
lot of bullshit, and it's just hard to keep up with my bullshit.
Okay.
You know?
So Lou gave his, I gave my wild stuff. Jake,
Man, like I said, Kairu's the pipe dream. Would not
Kairu?
hate a
Okay.
Jake DeBrusque.
and DeBrusque. Okay.
The mouse said Luca for brawny ass trades. I don't know if you saw it, Lou. I sent in both group chats. Your two favorite people, Matt.
Yep.
What a fucking trade, man.
Yeah, man.
Right. Last one here. Mr. Desert Shark says credit goes to Lou. Says if the Sharks make the playoffs this year, Macklin is putting the team on his back.
If the Sharks make the playoffs, Macklin Celebrini should win the Hart Trophy.
That would,
He's been-
yeah, why not?
He's the Sharks. He's
Yeah,
the
good
Sharks
take.
team.
He said chicken and rice remains undefeated. How dare you say that? They have John Klingberg, Lou.
Yeah, Lou.
Okay.
Chicken and rice remains undefeated. I agree. Chicken and rice is great. I could literally eat that every single night.
It's literally like 4 of our 7 meals a week.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
And then his question was if the Ducks were to somehow get Panarin, who do you think Verbeek gives to the Rangers?
Too much.
It's definitely a defensive prospect. I honestly I hate saying this, but I'd kind of rather keep Solberg than Luneau because I think
Yeah.
Luneau evens a
Mhm.
package out like that.
That's
Yeah.
what the equivalent of the Brock Nelson trade would be.
Well, because the Avs gave up a forward,
They gave up
Callum
Callum
Ritchie.
Ritchie.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I think he's a good prospect, I guess, but it's like it's a Stan Selberg type
Yeah.
thing. I don't know. The
So-
mouse said you're a honorary Colombian.
Who?
You
Why?
because you like chicken and rice.
Oh, okay. Dude, it's wonderful. I could eat chicken and rice literally every single day. I wouldn't even question it.
I'm not a fan of rice, but I mean,
All right. You ever had Spanish rice?
it's okay.
Shit slaps.
As long as we're
Sounds
talking
salmon.
like authentic and not like fucking rice-a-roni.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just-
yeah.
Like if I'm just going to a Mexican restaurant, I just want all beans. Just give me
Yeah.
all the beans. I like
Lou loves
beans.
beans. Lou loves beans.
Yeah.
Bro's room probably smelling crazy after that. But
Tell you what, Monster Brewing.
what was it you said while we were in Discord earlier?
All right. Well, since nobody's listening anymore, I said my stomach was feeling a little full,
Okay.
and just out of the blue, I was just like, "Man, I got a fucking Monster Brewing in my stomach right now."
Did you deal with it?
No, No, I said I had
Maybe
a
that's why
monster.
he pushes us along all the time. It's
No,
just-
I said I had a monster festering in my stomach.
Festering.
Festering is the key word.
Yeah. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
It was like 10 minutes before we were recording. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we had to be like, "Hey, sorry guys, we gotta go get ready for the podcast."
All right. Well,
I think I killed Matt because he was crying.
He was dying.
Desert Shark wants to know when we're gonna have snowball fighting as an Olympic sport.
We should.
I wouldn't hate that. That'd be fun. I'd watch it. It could be on the Ocho.
Yeah.
We just need to bring like the summer Olympics need to just have like jousting. We
Right.
just need to go back to like medieval sport. Like I'm not saying we need like gladiator fights or anything, but like
Yeah.
I would watch jousting.
I would. Yeah. Why not?
I mean, don't they have that already at the Summer Olympics?
No.
Fencing, I think it's called.
I'm talking
It's
like
not-
straight up like horseback jousting.
Yeah. Are they on
Oh,
horses, Lewis?
Okay.
They're not on horses.
Yeah. No, I would watch that shit.
I'd watch it.
Don't they have that at like Renaissance Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, medieval times is lit, dude.
Yeah,
Last
Family Guy
time-
had a whole episode about that.
The last time we went, like all my teammates were drunk, and you could tell that the actors were getting annoyed with us.
The only time I went to medieval times was my senior trip in high school.
One of the times I went, I think it was the first time the night for our section looked like Chris Jericho,
Oh, nice.
like before he was all orange and bloated, like 2000s Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho was at medieval times.
I mean, the guy looked like him. I don't think it was
Oh.
actually him.
It probably was Chris Jericho. If you want to know the truth, that guy's a fucking weirdo. No.
Last time I went was a few years ago, and
Yeah,
that's
that's
Speak-
what we
speak-
do when
Real
when
quick
Chris
before we
comes back.
go, speaking about orange people, on Frankly Hockey,
oh, Butchergrass.
John Butchergrass is just progressively getting oranger and oranger. It's so weird.
I think he's trying to
He needs to lay
really
off the tanning.
cater. He's trying to cater to Orange Country. I think.
He needs to lay off the tanning beds.
Definitely, because he's not getting it like organically. He's in Connecticut. They don't have sun. You
It's
kidding?
silly. The sun doesn't exist there.
Oh, the Mount said Chris Jericho's dad was a LA King. He actually
Yep.
was, and a Ranger.
I was gonna say the
think-
last time I went to medieval times was like a couple years ago, and that's when I was introduced to that blueberry beer. Changed my life. That blueberry beer with like the chicken they give you and everything, outstanding. The pairing, beautiful.
Oh, fuck,
Kind
Well
of
done.
because like medieval times, like the food is kind of like less than edible.
Yeah.
Fuck, I want to try
But it's
blueberry
like,
beer now.
if you've had enough alcohol there, it
Yeah.
makes it tolerable.
Dude, that blueberry beer, she came around, she's like, "Do you want a refill?" I'm like, "You don't even have to ask again. Like, please." I will definitely take a refill on that.
Oh man,
I
I
think I
already
found
love
it at Total Wine too.
I already love boysenberry beer at Knott's Berry Farm. I gotta try blueberry beer now.
Yeah, if I remember, if I can find the brand that they use, I'll send you like a picture of it. See if you can find it.
Wonder if it's Blue Pup.
You what?
Was it Blue Pup?
I don't know.
Because Blue Pup makes one.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
if I-
at. I'm on their website right now. The
Okay.
feast, they call it.
Yeah,
that
if-
chicken looks good, bro.
If
I don't know, man. The last two times we've been, it's been well. The only two times I've been, it was not very edible.
Oh, was it?
Maybe that was just me. Maybe they just were trying to kill me.
Maybe.
it could have been. All right.
Are we done?
That seems to be it for episode 152. As we talk about medieval times and jousting. thank you everyone for listening. 152 episodes in. We got one more before the Olympic break. Please follow the Late Arrivals podcast on all socials at Late Arrivals Pod, Twitter, Instagram. You know the deal. If you're listening right now on Apple or Spotify, please leave us a rating or review wherever you can. If you're on Spotify, you can leave a comment under any episode if you'd like, but please leave us a nice rating. We're looking to get some more ratings and reviews over there. We appreciate everyone who has already done so. Share with your Ducks friends, hockey friends. Follow the Hockey Podcast Network as well on Instagram and Twitter at HockeyPodNet. No, it's just HockeyPod, right? What's their at? I should know.
What
this.
are you saying right now?
I should know their at. I can't think of. Yeah, it's HockeyPodNet. I don't know why.
What the hell are you talking about, man?
The Hockey Podcast Network, Lewis.
Jesus, spit it out, Junior.
At HockeyPodNet on Twitter and Instagram. Give them a follow. I'm having trouble today, dude. That's like the third.
No shit.
Third time today that I've like messed up speaking and talking about things. But make sure you follow us everywhere. Like I said, leave us a rating and review. If you watch us on Twitch or YouTube, please subscribe. Follow us on Twitch. And yeah, we'll see you next week. One more episode to go before our break, before the Olympics.
Don't let it fester.
Don't let it fester.
Festering. That should be the title. Just festering.
Festering.
All right. Bye.
Go Ducks.